So good morning, everyone, and welcome to AppSense, and welcome to User Virtualization. So people, what we call users. So that's what User Virtualization is all about, right? And really, when it comes right down to it, guys, I mean, that's what you're all about too. So all of us are committed to making people, including ourselves, all more productive, yeah? Which means being able to access our tools and data anywhere, regardless of the device, without compromises in speed and functionality. But there's a catch to that, and you know what it is. It's that delivering this sort of cross-platform, cross-device access, it isn't so easy. Or at least, if you don't know about user virtualization, see, you thought it wasn't easy. I'm glad you came. See, check this out. So let me set this all up for you. So each of us here, see, we're all different, right? We got different mobile devices, we have different applications with personal settings and preferences. We have different rights, policies, and permissions that govern what we can and can't do. And then there's our data. Now, to be more productive, we need it at our fingertips with that cross-platform, cross-device access I was just talking about, right? So basically, each of us here is a combination of attributes and information that defines the IT we use and how we use it. So each of us has our own, you're gonna love this part, unique digital DNA. You didn't see that coming, did you? And if you're an IT person who's responsible for Windows environments, this DNA stuff is a huge deal. So here's why. So today, there are about 1.4 billion user devices out there, yeah? Now the average user has 3 devices, uses 14 business applications, has 22 personal mobile apps, and runs 3 computing platforms. So add up all the ways they and we personalize and configure these applications and platforms, you get over 1 million unique user configurations that all need to be managed, yeah? So in other words, along with an explosion in device and application usage, there's also an explosion in user complexity, and you're responsible for managing this. So, million-dollar question is, what are you doing about it? Well, see, a lot of you are limiting the types of devices you support. And when user settings aren't all there, or they can't access their data and corporate applications on their tablets or smartphones or iPhones, you say, well, you know, it's an imperfect world, right? But dealing with this imperfect world is costing you money in terms of help desk calls and tech support. Now, it's certainly costing you in terms of service levels and unhappy users. And I've seen him around unhappy users, and you're not a nice guy around it, so I gotta take care of this, all right? So it's going to get worse unless you do something about it, right? Well, fortunately, you can. Ta-da! Thanks to AppSense and User Virtualization. Now, you didn't see that one coming, did you? No. So instead of having bits of user information scattered across multiple devices and operating systems and applications, User Virtualization decouples all aspects of your users from their devices and desktops and then consolidates them as digital DNA, aggregated into one place. Now, with a repository of digital DNA, so you can centrally manage and deploy it on demand, either individually or collectively across applications, across operating systems, and across devices. So imagine accelerating transformation projects like desktop virtualization with Citrix Zen Desktop, Windows 7, and AppV, and optimizing the performance of these virtual environments across a whole enterprise. Now with user virtualization, deployment is now faster, at least 25% cheaper, and users will be able to roam seamlessly between physical and virtual environments. Now imagine delivering true anywhere access to enterprise data across computers, smartphones, and tablets. With user virtualization, seamless data across mobile and remote clients is now a reality. Now check this out. Without compromising your corporate IT governance or security policies. Now imagine simplified desktop management and support via the System Center console. User virtualization leverages Microsoft System Center to deliver automated support. Now our tight integration lets you deliver self-service, granular rollbacks of user settings with System Center service management for real support savings that help boost your ROI, yeah? And imagine accelerating the migration of XP desktops to Windows 7. With user virtualization, Windows 7's migrations are 35% cheaper. Now, our dynamic personalization lets you quickly deploy customized instances of a standard image, yeah? So users move to the new OS with all of their settings and preferences just the way they like them. Decoupling users from desktops and platforms makes complex user management now a thing of the past. Thank God, right? Okay. Users securely access personalized desktops from various networks and devices, and policies all adapt accordingly. With user virtualization, you deliver a consistent user experience with intelligent, self-healing rollback capabilities, as well as bulletproof disaster recovery, business continuity, fault tolerance, and security. And user virtualization provides freedom of choice. Now the flexibility to choose the desktop and application and data delivery method of choice, while your users choose the devices that make them most productive. Where have you been? We've been waiting for you. Now, since I'm just some tall, goofy guy up here with a microphone on my head, I don't expect you to take my word for it, and my friend, I don't blame you, okay? So, check this out. Here's Rachel Chalmers, okay? Now, she's the research director with the independent technology analyst, the 451 group, right? And she talks about our impressive performance and category leadership, okay? Gets better, check this out, there's another one. Now, here is the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, is where they found me. Now, where our user virtualization does the heavy lifting, all right? Got one more for you. Now, here is QBE, one of the top 25 insurers in the entire world. Now look what they say about AppSense User Virtualization. So, we all know there are big shifts taking place as organizations move from infrastructure to service-based computing, and as users demand BYOD support and ubiquitous access to their data. Now, to meet user needs and derive the full benefits of this changing paradigm, it just requires that you understand and remove user complexity. User virtualization facilitates this by delivering the technology, the flexibility, and freedom that IT and users need, and by eliminating barriers to platform, application, and data access. AppSense is committed to helping you build this infrastructure where people, not technology, are center stage, armed for success and productivity. That's why we pioneered user virtualization.